we have to talk about Cheteshwar Pujara. Now, I feel like I'm his biggest defender at the moment on commentary, explaining that he plays such an important role in this Indian team. However, you can't ignore the fact that the scoring rate did dramatically drop yesterday. He made his slowest half century in Test cricket today, bringing up that milestone in 174 deliveries. With the exception of one over against Nathan Lyon, there was a distinct lack of purpose, really. He had a lot of great bowling to see off, but as we can see in the graphics, since the 2018 series down under, he is struggling on every metric.
I mean, he might, if he's a Cricbuzz supporter, he might open the Cricbuzz app and say, gentlemen, take a look at this. The team score is 244. One man has made more than 20% of the runs. So I've made 50. Take my 50 away. And what are you looking at? So you can look at the Pujara situation two ways. One is, what is his own score? And two, is he having an impact on the way everybody else is playing? If you're saying that Pujara is like a ship that's marooned in the open waters, that someone else has got to do something, it's affecting them, then yes, you can say, right, we've got a problem with Pujara. If he's not affecting the others, if he's going his way, you say, okay, we've got 5 batsmen. We leave Pujara to do what he's best at, because if he crosses that 50-60, he'll score much quicker. Pujara's probably thinking, you know what, there's no Virat Kohli. We need desperately for someone to hang in there, and that's my role. So there's two ways of looking at it. I can understand the way Australians feel, Adam. Australia's way has always been, with every session, to take the game ahead, to force the opposition to do things differently. So the Australian way will not appreciate what Pujara did. I think they slightly grudgingly appreciated what he did in 2018. Here's an interesting thought. I've asked Aussies, Rahul Dravid, VVS Lakshman. Rahul Dravid, VVS Lakshman. And they all say VVS Lakshman because he took on the bowling. You go to England and you say Rahul Dravid, VVS Lakshman, no contest, Rahul Dravid. So put on your England hat, you'll say Pujara. Put on your Aussie hat, you'll say, no, man.
The cynical part of my brain, Harsha, is that the TV commentators would love it to be a 4-day test match. And when Pujara's involved, they're very, very rarely 4-day test matches. And look, the fact of the matter is he is up against it when Patrick Cummins is involved. Yes. He's had it all over him in this series. I mean, you can see it again on the screen. 4 dismissals, a strike rate of 14.73 against Cummins. I mean, that's a function of him landing it in a shoebox over after over. Cummins bowls, as you said yesterday, with the discipline of a spinner, but at 145 kilometres an hour. No mean feat.
Also, I mean, he's like a bull charging at you, isn't it? He's like a bull charging at you, but he's not knocking your head off. He's just saying, do what you want. I'll just keep coming hard at you. I'll keep coming hard at you, and I'll keep putting the ball there. And I think he's worked out a template. Because he goes a little wide, he's forcing Pujara to play, and then he's getting it to go. Pujara might say, I nicked one after 176 balls or whatever. But he's found a way to get Pujara out. And if you remember, the longer Pujara batted in 2018, the more the bowlers had to bowl. And because the batting wasn't great, the bowlers were coming out. And again, they were bowling to this wall. So what he's doing is he's trying to take Pujara out of the equation. And that's the difference between 2018 and 2020. It's just relentless. It's just relentless.